Hello, welcome to the next episode of the Data Pipeline, a blog where I drink coffee and talk about data. No, I smoke pipes and talk about data. Welcome to the 5th episode of Data Pipeline. Today we talk about quite a technical matter in data engineering, so maybe I should use the real number of this episode, which is 4, because I started counting with 0, as engineers do. Let's talk about an important data engineering topic today, the differences between ETL and ELT approaches. When to use each, what's the difference? Let's dive in. Generally, both ETL and ELT are about moving data from A to B. Yeah, it's part of extract, transform, load, or extract, load, transform. But at the end, you get data from one system, do something with it, and store it in your destination system. The order matters. Either you first transform and then load, or you first load and then transform. So in more classical ETL approach, where it all started, basically you did extract, transform, and load. And the transformation were happening outside of your data warehouse. Whereas in more modern ELT, you first store things and then start the transformation or apply business logic. Obviously, the fact that both ways exist till today proves that there are pros and cons in each case. Let's first try to understand what are the advantages of ETL approach. Naturally, if you do the transformations before load, the data which reaches your data warehouse is more clean. And having more clean data is a big advantage for compliance and some governance needs. Also, it's good for some legacy systems. On the negative side, if you do ETL, you can expect it to be slower on larger data volumes, and also it can be more expensive if you use external compute. So the advantages of using ELT, and also I think the reason why it became so popular, are twofold. So first, it leverages modern cloud data warehouse systems like BigQuery or Snowflake and really utilizes its power. It's more flexible. It allows you to do faster iterations, rerun some code if you change the logic. You still have the source data, the raw data, and it's easier to audit. You can always trace back like how you get to this or that number. This flexibility comes with a price. You get dirty or raw data into your data warehouse, and it becomes difficult to manage it and govern it sometimes without good controls. So you need to put more efforts in governance. Now I allow myself to give some recommendations on when to use what. So I would suggest you use ETL if you need strict data cleaning before storing for whatever reason, and if you have external processing power, if your compute is relatively cheap. Now, if you are cloud native, if you want flexibility, scale, and cost efficiency, then maybe ELT is your way. As always in data engineering or in life in general, there's no right and wrong. It's about the right fit. So I think it's important for us data professionals to understand our tools and principles and know when to apply what. Everything I talk about in these videos is just based on my personal expertise and experience. So I'm very interested in your opinions. I'm happy if you challenge my thoughts. Please reach out, comment, engage with this video, and hopefully see you in next episodes of Data Pipeline.